All right. If you are a little bit tired, then I feel you. All right, best trade today was this hitting 700%. I'm back in, seeing if it gets any continuation. I doubt it, and I hope not, because there's other plays going on. So I had said yesterday, if we start selling, you'll see it early on. Classic slight gap up. Usually on a wall into the close, yeah, you got the gap up, but you want it to be way bigger usually to take out the day of's high. Failed to do so. Figured that was a low, out 1, 2, and then we got the third big dump. I caught calls right there, and I have learned with time that when you're in a downtrend, if you get a put Big Mike juice candle like this, always buy it. It's not very often you get a $2.50 SPY candle in 10 seconds, right? Out, and then you wait for the actual bottom to form. Had 3 different strikes on here. Sold the, I'm trying to remember, the 670. Oh, I sold the 664s for Friday, and I sold those 677s or 8s for Friday, but I mean 672s. Now, this is just some Bank of Japan bullshit. It has already bounced back here. I will show you. There you go. Clearly in this market, remember one thing. Do not be sitting in shit like this, because there's dudes like me waiting for you to stop out and buy a dip right here for a move back up. Every single time. Okay? Every single time. And here's a perfect example. Why did it bounce there? Let's go a little technical here. See this here? Can't get through, can't get through, can't get through. Needs news. Okay, gets through. Chop, 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 chop. Comes and retests. Stow bottoms out. The market's not gonna go higher if it's not an uptrend. Unless it's like this. So you reach a stow, it starts coming down. You can already get out, wait for the dip. Anyways, back to what we are looking at, which is Bitcoin. Last time, I've pulled this up, so I'm gonna start from here. See here, the daily 9 crossing the 100, the 200, after kind of a sell, a bump, coming back down, pushes over, but the 9 comes through, right? Okay. Sell, bump, comes back down. Now you got this setup again. So I assume this is gonna be kind of shite here for a while and not do much. But then around Christmas time-ish, March 14th, yeah, about a month out, so late November, Bitcoin should start chugging up with the rest of the market. Which brings us to, well, what the fuck are we doing now, bro? I'll tell you. Tomorrow we have, here's the thing, right? We have had a trend change for Thursday and Friday. Yay! Right? Okay, so both can be early. Or late. Okay? But tomorrow we got an early high. But if you look here, what did SPX do? Came down here to the 9, retook this level and the trend line after dumping, right? Okay, fantastic. So we're still just inside of this candle, that Friday candle. That means anything can happen. So, Namo, like that, we're going to prepare for both things, which is, this is where we get extra spicy. Mark 609.75-ish on your charts on QQQ. You see this volume shelf here? That is a ceiling right now. Why? Because you spent 1-2 days putting in this ceiling, and on top of that, before that you were up there as well for 1-2-3 days. So that shit is tapped until it isn't. Now please squint for me. You gotta squint or this is not gonna work. Please squint. If you squint, you could entertain something like this, right? Yes, you could. Otherwise you won't see it. Okay? Doesn't mean that happens. Does it mean that if we get here early tomorrow, you should sell any calls and watch for downside? Yes, you totally fucking should. That's the breakdown area. I told you, my indicator said that this is about the same as this. I've marked this for whatever reason. That's where the sell started. We should get back up there. You can't clear this. Sayonara. Have some wasabi in your eye. Now I didn't play Tesla because it looked like an IV flush. Still have that 462 ghost. Okay, we'll be checking that out. Not really interested in anything. Maybe this soon, but like you're hanging down here and you got the daily stow coming up and you can't get through a trend line. That doesn't exactly tell me it's a power move. Maybe it does, you know, maybe it's doing this shit right here, it does that and then fades again. Way possible, right? So anyways, that's the plan tomorrow. See if we can hit that ghost early up here and watch for downside and then take YOLOs into this CPI report that Scott Bessent is promising us in the future that we will have better CPI reports. Dude, I thought these guys are gonna save everything. Let me know who we're waiting on, because like stop sending fucking $40 billion to Argentina straight up and other shit. This shit's dumb. But anyway, we got the APEC meeting next week. Trump says after, you know, we might not do a deal with Xi, that he loves him, and we're gonna do a deal on everything. Fan-fucking-tastic. Wouldn't want it any other way, right? Kramer talking shit about this after hours, which is always bullish. Now you had that hammer candle, then the freak gap down, then today's just like send me to Valhalla with donuts from Cash Patel. I love it. If this can crack that 9 tomorrow, sky's the limit, and it is currently up right there. So hopefully we can catch a short squeeze on this bad boy. JPM still looking like straight ass. Jamie, what's up? But again, this was my favorite short setup, but unless you took like 2 weeks out in the money, they've chopped you to shit. The main thing here is the VIX almost close to 1D week, maybe that counts, I don't know. It's in the range for the market to gap up. The question is, was today big expiration shenanigans? This market is all about this. It is right in the middle of its daily Bollinger Band, hanging out, staring at me. Okay, the tape very mixed, actually very bearish, and you see here 660 to 674 and everything in between. I think if this starts selling, you go to 647, no doubt about it, because guess what, this shit can also be delayed. But everybody's mega bearish and we're in extreme fear, so I'm trying not to be, okay? That's why successful DP deep buying happened today. Now let's see. Tomorrow is the 23rd. Holy shit, it's almost time to stuff the tofurkey with stuffing, right? Tomorrow. The chart suggests the same as the ghost candle. Wouldn't that be nice for a change if they didn't throw an absolute oversized wrench onto the tracks of the moon train, right? And then it's just time to sit and hold hands and watch the scenery. For Friday, again, went over this. This area has a lot of action. If you sell, it's gonna get ugly fast. If you can gap up here, I mean, there's something cooking over here for Friday, just saying. And obviously the goal is to make a shit ton of money tomorrow and then play something absolutely fucking ridiculous for Friday with nice YOLO size. Okay, God bless and love you all.